The newly united Germany saw and seized a unique opportunity to realize a new national destiny and reinvent itself as a major power. Germany has traditionally emphasized the importance of ethnic identity. During reunification, the great rallying cry was "Wir sind ein Volk," we are one people. Afterwards, Germany saw itself as the natural champion of minorities seeking self-determination. The German political elite views the nation-state as increasingly inadequate and outdated, democracy as oppressive, a cause of conflict between nationalities. According to this school of thought, the objective is not the rule of the majority by elections, but exemption from majority rule for ethnic minorities. Michael Liebau, head of the German Foreign Ministry's Yugoslav department at the time, makes this clear. Serb hegemonies and Serb nationalism were far more to blame for the crisis than the secessionist forces, which were left no other choice than to try to escape the spectre of Serb domination. Hans-Dietrich Genscher took the view that hanging on to structures that people no longer want raises tensions in Europe. In May 1992, only 6 days after taking office as his successor, Klaus Kinkel declared, "We must force Serbia to its knees." As director of German military intelligence in the early 80s, it was Kinkel who'd virtually taken over the Yugoslav intelligence service, replacing pro-Yugoslavs with Croat officers known to favour secession. For Germany, the real significance of internationally recognizing Croatia and Slovenia was not that it would prevent military conflict, but that it would internationalize it. This point had already been spelt out in a speech in 1991 by Germany's former defense minister Rupert Scholz. He told military and business leaders, "The Yugoslav conflict is undeniably of fundamental pan-European significance. We are today still confronted with overcoming the consequences of the First World War. Yugoslavia is, as a consequence of the First World War, a very artificial construction, having nothing to do with the right of self-determination. In my opinion, Slovenia and Croatia must be immediately recognized internationally. When this recognition has taken place, the Yugoslavian conflict will no longer be a domestic Yugoslav problem where no international intervention can be permitted." The zeitgeist was perfect. It was the dawn of a new world order. A new generation, Tony Blair proclaimed in 1999, was drawing the line for values, a new internationalism where the brutal repression of whole ethnic groups will no longer be tolerated, and those responsible for such crimes will have nowhere to hide. In this supposedly new world of principles and values, human beings were more important than the state. For Germany, the Serbs were the problem in Yugoslavia because they favoured a multinational state to ethnic separatism. But the emphasis on race denies individual choice as the basis of democratic life. It denies those differences in outlook or interest which cut across the ethnic boundaries and determine political choices. A new Europe of peoples rather than states gave Germany, with its numbers and economic strength, the promise of a wider sphere of influence. Smaller folk states, grateful for recognition, would be more likely to accommodate German interests and ambitions. The prize of membership of the European Club would further promote compliance.